It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up Mag.
Hi everyone, my name's Cori Patterson and I am a mentoring director and design master and color specialist here at Harmony Salon. So today we're just going to do a little interview to let everybody out there, have a little insight on me and what I do. And I've been doing hair almost 20 years now, so I come with a lot of experience. My favorite things to do in the salon are color, cut, and style. I was thinking about this because really all three are so important. You can't have one without the other. So if you have great color and split ends or a bad haircut, or if you have a great haircut and really bad color, it still isn't gonna do it. So I just feel like you have to have all of those three things. And then the blow dry part is also one of my favorites because that's like my finishing touch, grand finale on everything. And depending on how you style the hair, you can make it look so different. So those three things, color, cut, and style, are my favorite things to do in the salon. So what inspires me as a hairstylist is basically improving my clients' day by coming in here and helping them to relax and unwind, get some pampering, and also, knowing that I'm able to boost their confidence a little bit by, changing their look up for them and listening to them and kind of just giving them advice on whether it's just things in their personal life or just being an ear for them to talk to. So normally, at the end of my services, a lot of the times my clients are just like, thank you so much, I feel so much better. And just knowing that I was able to, boost them up a little bit and see them smile, that is what inspires me. Okay, so a little something about me is some of my favorite music. What I, normally listen to is 70s rock and 90s hip hop. So some of my favorite artists are like Tom Petty, and also 70s and 90s rock, and then 90s hip hop. So I've got like Tom Petty and Fleetwood Mac I listen to a lot. Then I also love like Pearl Jam, Nirvana, Hole, and a lot of the 90s hip hop would be like Tupac, Biggie, Snoop Dogg. They kind of amp me up for my day. And one of my hidden secret is that I love Bone Thugs and Harmony. They're definitely, one of my favorites to get me amped up. So another little piece of information about me is some of my favorite food would be like Southern style cooking. Growing up, my grandma lived in Georgia my whole life, and we ate a lot of like really decadent food, gravies, fresh vegetables, amazing homemade desserts and fruit. So I have to say that's definitely one of my favorites. And my dad and my uncle, they both continue to, carry on her tradition in the kitchen, and I love it. Food that I do not like is, I would say off the top of my head, like Thai food and curry food, or Indian food. I really don't like curry. I just don't like the taste of it, and you'll never catch me eating it, really. So my favorite season is fall. I love, just the sunny, warm days and the cool nights. I love the beautiful colors in all the trees, and that kind of inspires me with hair and makeup. And I also love Halloween, so I love everything scary. I basically am just binge watching horror movies all October long. So I would say fall and Halloween are my favorite season and holiday. Okay, so my favorite TV show is American Horror Story. I've watched every season. Again, I said I'm a big horror, scary, buff, so I don't miss it, and I look forward to watching it. And also one that's a little bit lighter that I catch myself always watching with my family and reruns is The Simpsons. I love to laugh, and I love Homer Simpson. My favorite movie, it was very hard to pick because again, I like a lot of horror, but I think deep down in my heart, my favorite movies are 80s movies. So off the top of my head, like Pretty in Pink, 16 Candles, and Dirty Dancing. I love the music, I love the love stories, and just that whole era of movies. So my favorite place to shop, anybody that knows me knows that it's Nordstrom's. I actually have a pair of socks that say Nordy's Girl on them, and usually I don't get past the cosmetics and perfume section without spending, a lot of money there, but I can definitely splurge throughout the entire store on things for myself and for my daughter. And sometimes I just like to go with like a coffee and, window shop there too. So that's definitely, shopping is my cardio and Nordstrom's is my gym. The beauty item that I can't live without, again, I love cosmetics, perfume, the industry I'm in. So this was a hard one, but I have to say, I think just a good moisturizer for my face, that is something like I can't go to bed without it. I can't put my makeup on in the morning without it. And I definitely, can see a difference in my skin over the years. I have dry skin, so moisturizer is just key. Right now, one of my favorites is Crucial Moisture by BioElements. But I just say whatever works for your skin and your wallet. Those are the two things you gotta kind of keep in mind, because there's a lot of good ones out there, but they can cost you an arm and a leg. And I think there's, plenty to find that work for you and you don't have to spend that much. So, but moisturizer would be the thing that I can't live without. So, if I could give my younger self a piece of advice, when I read that question, I kind of laughed because I thought even if I did give my younger self a piece of advice, I'm sure I wouldn't have listened. So that's kind of, funny, but really when I think about it, the only advice that I would give to myself would be to slow down, don't rush it. Just, the whole working and being independent and moving out. I feel like as I've gotten older, time just flies by. So I would just say to my younger self, enjoy being young and carefree and don't rush it, because before you know it, it's gonna happen. And luckily I have a little girl, so I will be giving her plenty of advice on, those types of things. Well, thanks everybody for watching my video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Just learning, a little bit personally about me, and I would love to see every one of you in the salon for some pampering, and hopefully, I'll see you guys soon. So feel free to call the salon and ask for Cori.
When we thirsty, damn right I like the life I live, cause I went from negative to positive, and it's all. And if you don't know, now you know.